welcome to all new Dr. Social Programs. As usual, I would like to provide you the outline of today's topic, Hitler, and then later on, let's discuss together the deep meaning of it, and at the very end, I would like to provide you the key points of today's discussion. Okay, let's start. Today's topic is Hitler at home, how the Nazi PR machine remade Führer's domestic image and duped the world. Written by Despina Stratigako on Conversation on Yahoo News. This article points out a myth of the private Hitler as a peaceful homeboy and good neighbor, especially after he became the chancellor. The article says he focused considerable energies on the redesigning his old residences, his old mountain home. And it puts up a picture in which Hitler feeding two baby deers, kindly bending down to the height of the deers. And according to the article, all these are artificially architected to make up his kind and gentle image against his political actions. Oh, if you are interested in this kind of deep discussions, please click that green and yellow good luck charm logo, not to miss the next episode. And now, I would like to discuss the deep implication of this redesigning of Führer Hitler as kind and gentle domestic person to dupe world. Before I go further, I like to detour a little bit. Can you come up with any other political figure whose background was radically redesigned to boost influence over the people? Because I live in Japan, the North Korea is kind of close neighbor. And the current Kim Jong-un's father was Kim Jong-il. And I've been familiar with the highly suspicious myth of this Kim Jong-un. There was an episode that when he was born at the Whitehead Mountain, which is the sacred place for North Korea, there came up a double rainbow in the sky, and also a new star was brightly shining in the sky. He allegedly could walk 3 weeks after his birth, and 8 weeks after he started to speak, and during the 3 years of his college life, he wrote 1,500 books published and created 6 masterpieces of opera, made 11 hole-in-one at the North Korea golf course, and after that he retired from playing golf. And the most outstandingly, he never defecated. What do you think about all these pieces of myth created for Kim Jong-un? And now, Hitler's image of being a kind, gentle person in his domestic domain, being nice to deers and sheepdogs, and even made friends with the one Jewish girl, while he killed 6 million Jewish people. In the end of the war, he used boys for being soldiers at the war front. What all these pieces of information really mean? I know some of you may have heard Hitler was also a vegetarian, being nice to his German Shepherd and his wife Eva Braun. Also, one Stalin daughter was saying Hitler was actually a very kind person to her. All these two images seem clearly contradictory. How should we understand this? In my professional speculation as a social pathologist, Hitler was a person of mass murderous basic personality with serial murderer-like trait in which to keep killing people in the name of justice rather than feeling sexual excitement for killing people. this personality comes from his early childhood. His mother seems to be emotionally distant due to her having lost two older brothers to Hitler. Though she genuinely loved Hitler, she was at the same time scared of taking care of the boy because she already lost two boys. So she was not clearly his communication partner in his infancy, though she overprotected him, meeting all his demands fully and swiftly. As opposed to that, his father was highly authoritarian person who used corporal punishment, and he was also unexpectedly volatile. Hitler himself was writing in his autobiography that his boyhood life was filled with unexpected anger of his father, while mother was obedient to his father's absolute power and violence. That said, based on this type of emotional neglect by his mother, typically leads to mass murderous personality who kills other people and in the end commits suicide. However, because of his father's abuse, he also shared serial killer-like personality. Additionally, to keep killing, to be adept at making aggressive public speech, and also continuously killed Jewish people and so on periodically. Hitler allegedly have said the most important basis to form authority is always popularity with the people. So he is always known to be very careful about people's reactions to his speech. He was performing a nice person to keep his high popularity. And it was not based on his genuine kindness, but as this article suggests, all made up to make him more popular over people, as all the myths were created to the same purpose for Kim Jong-il. The public manipulation, we can say. And this type of special sensitivity to people's faces are very popular to mass murderous minds created under mother of emotional neglect, because his mother did not show fully emotional expressions due to her pathological insecurity. He could have been always watchful of his mother, looking for the sign of her love to him. But in the end, emotionally neglected, Hitler committed suicide after mission-oriented, like serial murders of Jewish people. One thing you should know is true serial killers never commit suicide. So in a nutshell, the artificial architect of his gentle and kind image to animals and close people are architected to promote his public popularity based on his psychology of being extra sensitive to people's faces and reactions. If you are interested in this kind of very deep discussions, please click that Dr. Samurai channel logo not to miss the next episode. And also, I would like to hear your analysis of Hitler's personality. Who do you think the real Hitler was? I do love to hear at the comment section. Okay, this is it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a peaceful night wherever you are on this same small planet Earth. Okay, bye-bye until next time.